Guys, so update on what's been going down on the servers. Last episode, after we were done recording, when I was just doing a little bit of the legwork, trying to get some more resources together in order to complete my base and change it up a little bit from the last time you guys saw it, I actually ended up destroying my space vessel. Now, the way this happened, it was a little confusing. I was disconnecting from the server, so it said I had not had connection with the server for about 30 seconds. And then at that point, you usually think, okay, the server crashed, it's resetting, you're fine. You're just going to end up leaving the game and then spawning and then coming back in, waiting for it to load, and then you're going to be good. You know, no harm, no foul. But what ended up happening is I reconnected after 30 seconds. I didn't crash or anything, and it was just a flash, and then for me in the air, probably at least 600 meters up in the air, guys. I was low enough to the point where I could use my ore detector that I'd just put on it. But the ship, just one flash, it was there. One flash, I was sort of in the cockpit for like a millisecond, and then I flew out of the cockpit, and the ship was just gone. Like I could see rotors flying all over the place. So whatever happened, it happened like as soon as I reconnected to the server from wherever I was. I was in limbo, I guess. I was lagging, so something happened. But yeah, that happened, and then we go back into the actual game, and the buddy that set up my ship will set up a ship near mine, Master Driller. He actually ended up losing his spawn ship somehow. I don't know how this happened, but he loses his spawn ship. I lose my shuttle that was meant to be, a planet vessel and going up into space and to get platinum and everything I needed up there. And on top of all of this, somehow my secondary lander ship with the 2 solar panels that I built very beginning of this episode series, that ended up disappearing as well. Now I don't know how that happened. I came back in and it should have been connected to the connector, but it was sort of just gone. And so I'm not sure if the save just ended up saving the ship in a weird spot and it's just sitting somewhere. So that could be what's happening, is it's out of power, just sitting somewhere that I just don't know where it is because I didn't mark around the GPS coordinates. But yes, we aren't going to feature us building any of the replacement ships that are going to replace these ones we've just lost. We're just going to take a couple days and we're just going to skip towards all the ships being rebuilt, because I don't want to have you guys watching me rebuild a bunch of ships, and it could take 2 episodes really to put all that work into it. But I just don't want to do that and have you guys have to watch me building similar ships over and over again. So we're actually going to skip to, after this video is over, this little clip, we're going to skip straight to all of our ships being done, and it's probably going to be at least like 2 days later. So I will see you bros in about 2 days, but for you bros, it's only going to be about 15 seconds from now when all my shit's going to be done. So I envy you, but regardless, thanks everybody for watching. We will be hard at work the next couple days, next 15 seconds for you guys. But once again, this is Luke the Duke, and thanks for watching. Good night, and good luck. But not really good night, since this is the beginning of the video. So good morning, and good luck. Guys, oh my god, we have lost literally everything. I'm talking about both the ships we were talking about before. I'm talking about the entire station. I mean, my whole existence on this server has just been demolished, just wiped from existence. So, I don't even know where to go from here, you guys. Alright, my friends, some even more tragic news. We put a little bit of work into our new ships we've been building, but we ended up logging back in the next day. Don't know what happened, but my ships are gone. So as you can see, I have a recruit ship here. My GPS waypoints are still there, so I'm hoping that either it ran out of energy or something happened, but I'm definitely not very hopeful about it. But this is what the online survival is about, guys. All your shit could be gone. It makes you really appreciate what you got when you have it. And you don't really know what you got till it's gone, my friends. But yeah, I don't know what to say, you guys. I said I was going to rebuild all of that stuff and all the ships we lost, but now we have to rebuild the actual station and all of it. So, I mean, we might play on the server, but we may not. So, not 100% sure, you guys. We're definitely not counting it all out of hope yet. We're going to get to our base, and if it's just a blank spot with nothing there, then we know it got reset, or something happened. I don't know what happened, or someone may have claimed it for their own. And if that is what happened, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna dive bomb this thing right into my old base and just destroy everything. If I can't have it, no one can have it. But yeah, I honestly do not think that anybody stole it because I had so many turrets, so much stuff on there, guys. They would have had to go through hell to get that station, and it's not the biggest station, so not sure what's going on, you guys. Definitely a huge bummer. I mean, when you sign in and you don't see any of your spawn stations, obviously the first thing you do is you're going to sign out, and you're going to sign back in, and you're going to sign out again, and you're going to sign back out again. Then you're going to start spamming shit on chat, like, where the hell did my base go? And then people are going to tell you to shut up and quit your bitching. So, it's pretty tough, you guys. Definitely pretty tough. Don't know what to say about it, but I will see you bros in I don't know how long now. I said 24 hours before, but who knows? It could be 48 hours, 64 hours. It could be a long time. I don't want to show you guys me starting at part 1 again and like building up my station and my ships, and so we're going to do some major skipping, you guys. Our base is going to be nothing like it was before. Maybe a different server, maybe in the desert, maybe in the mountains, you know. It's going to be completely different, you guys. Unless by some miracle, we actually find our base here, but I wouldn't want to get anybody's hopes up about that. So most likely we aren't even going to skip to our base. So if we don't skip to our base, that pretty much means that it's gone and it's lost. So we're going to put a little memorial at the end of this clip here for our station, our home away from home. It was finally taken from us. And if it was someone that took it from us, like an actual player, oh my god, you guys, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be recapturing that shit if that's what's going on, but I do not think it is. So yes, we will see you bros momentarily. And by momentarily, I mean in about 3 to 4 days. So yes, thank you once again for bearing with me through this.
Lay me down in dark, cover me in stars. Will you make my bed? Let me lay my head. I have never seen beauty from beneath. And when I lift my eyes, rushing back to life. Look up at the sky, can you see the light? Look up at the sky, can you see the light?
Alright, how's everybody doing? Last time I saw you guys, we were sort of freaking out a little bit. I was having a little bit of a butthurt moment, you guys. I just, losing all my stuff got me a little sad. But yeah, we've started off on a new server. This one is called Mission to Mars. And this one's actually quite a bit different. So the first thing I'd like to point out about this server is, you do not start out with a lander, an atmospheric lander. So in order to get to the planet, you either have to spawn in a spacesuit and sort of just fly down there, and at that point you'd just be screwed. You couldn't do much of anything. Or you can set what everybody else does basically, is you set your stuff up in space, and then you actually have to crash land down onto the planet. I heard some weird noises there for a second I hadn't heard before. So yeah, you have to start in space and then go down to the planet once you've gotten all your resources up. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to head off to the moon. I think the gravity is low enough there to the point where we wouldn't crash our ship, hopefully. But another thing is, if you can see our HUD here, we actually have stuff on. Really weird, guys. So this is a modded thing. This is the first time I've ever seen this, where on our helmet basically is all of our stats, like our battery, our oxygen, our health, our storage capacity, if we have a signal or not. So yeah, a bunch of stuff. And there's also like a waypoint thing. You can see on the bottom part of my screen. It shows our speed, our altitude, our ship mass, our power, landing gears, all that stuff. So yeah, actually pretty interesting, guys. It's actually a pretty good idea to have. Um, yeah, it's a good idea, but it might be a little distracting at times. I don't know. I don't know if you can turn it off. I think you press slash helmet and then something happens. But yes, my friends, we're starting all the way over, which, God, I'm not happy about it one bit. So yeah, I'd like to apologize to you guys once again. All of our stuff is gone, but we're gonna try to keep our stuff a little safer this time. I don't know what I did wrong last time, so there's not really much I can improve upon. I had 216 years worth of fuel, so I had enough fuel for quite a while. Fucking enough fuel for me to die like 3 times in real life. So yeah, yeah, we're just making our way to the moon here. It's actually gonna take us a little bit to get there. It's a lot farther away than it actually appears to be. And now that we think of it, this server, the stuff is actually a lot farther away than. I don't see Mars, and I don't see the alien planet. Oh, spoke too soon. I think that's Mars. I see water on Mars from this far away, which is a little weird. But yes, my friends, I'm gonna cut away to us landing on the moon, and then we're gonna start building our base maybe a little bit, and then we're gonna skip like 2 days into the future. It's gonna be obviously really quick, like I've been saying before, like 15 seconds later for you guys. But yeah. So we're gonna get to the moon. We're gonna set our stuff up. We're gonna get our base ready, and yeah. So thanks everybody for checking it out. I know it's not starting off how I'd like it, but this is part 7 of our planet survival series. We're actually not quite going to be on a planet this time. We're going to be on the moon. So, not 100% sure of my scientific terms if that is considered a planet or not. I believe it is not. But yes, my friends, I'm pretty excited to be playing once again. It's actually a new server with some new stuff going on, so definitely pretty cool when it comes to that. Pressing 2 buttons at the same time and open up the desktop. But yes, we'll be there in 1 second, my friends. And yeah, 1 second. Yeah, we're almost to this damn moon. It's taking us a lot longer than I suspected. But yes, this is how it is when you have these giant planets. It's sort of hard to determine your distance to them, especially when you don't have waypoints on them. So it is getting a little bigger, I suspect. I think, at least. As you can see, we got a bunch of people here on the server. It's actually full at the moment. And they're actually talking about the market system. In case you guys haven't heard of this, it is a planetary market system to where you can trade and sell resources to other players. So it isn't like an NPC system. It's just, let's say you put in an order for a specific amount of resources, and you put what you're willing to pay for it, and someone will contact you through chat and like a private message basically, and tell you to meet at the station for you to actually trade. And there are giant stations that are on each planet. They've switched up the market a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what it was like before, but I've actually honestly never used it. I've never felt compelled to use it. I guess once you start to get later on in the game and you want to trade for bulk resources, let's say you're on Mars and platinum is really easy to find there, but I don't know, let's just say cobalt is hard to find on Mars and it's easy to find on Earth. So you could trade between Mars and Earth and find someone that has a good supply of cobalt on Earth, but it's low on platinum, so it's a good trade for both people. And it's actually a pretty interesting setup. And at first I thought it was just like an automated system where you just like popped open chat and then you were just ready to go and you start trading with people, but you actually have to meet up at certain stations on Earth or Mars or wherever, which actually could be pretty discouraging because of how big planets are. And the speed mod increases our speed to 200 meters per second, which isn't bad, but it isn't quite Fountain Core's 317 meters per second. I'm not sure what the speeds down at the planets are, because as you know, planets, they change to kilometers a second, I believe, once you get to planets. But yes, we're approaching the moon. Actually see an asteroid field coming up here on our left. We're actually going to skip this asteroid field. I mean, we're going to the moon, and it should have all the resources we need. So we're just going to set up there. I'm not 100% sure of how populated it might be with people choosing to actually be on the moon with me. So I assume I'm not the first person to think of this. And I don't know if I touched on this before, guys, but unlike, I think I did talk about this, but yeah, unlike most of the servers out there, you actually have a planetary lander to get you down to the planet. But in this server, the only way to get to the planet is to actually build your own planetary lander. So yes, my friends, we're almost there. It's taking a really long time, actually. This is as fast as we can go, so it's probably gonna be like 5-10 minutes. Hopefully not much longer than that. But it wouldn't surprise me if 30 minutes later I was still wondering where the hell I am. Okay, oh, the moon has gravity. The moon has gravity. Very, very light gravity. I'm thinking we're actually slowing down. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Oh, come on, slow this bitch down. Oh, we're crash landing. We're crashing. Pull it up! Pull it up! Oh, we're doing a full spin. Boom! Pull it up. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh my god! And that was the end, you guys. The downfall. This episode has been some struggles. Let's get out of this damn thing. Is this our cargo container? Oh, it's just our oxygen generator. Oh no. We were going way too fast, guys. Okay, so I'm thinking that we don't need atmospheric thrusters. It's actually a really cool place to set up, though, guys. And I'd like to apologize for my damn microphone, the static that it has sometimes. I don't know what that's about. I think it's just I have a shitty microphone, you guys. But yeah, I can hear the static right now. So everybody that's pointing out my static problems, you're definitely correct. I can hear the static. We can all hear the static. God damn the static. Stop it! Let's move my cord a little bit. Nope. Nope. Just leave it alone for a second. Just think about the static as some type of space abnormality. Okay, so guys, we lost like a huge portion of our ship. All we have left is the cockpit and some ice. So yeah, we're gonna have to respawn, my bros. We're gonna come back to the moon though. Hopefully we won't spawn that far away, but yeah, we're gonna respawn. We fucked ourselves. We can't do anything from here. But yes, my friends, we will see you in 1 second. Alright, here we go, my bros. We're coming in a little hot this time too, but hopefully we have enough time to slow down. Looks like we're slowing down. We're at about 130 meters per second. Side chat is getting a little angsty, getting a little hostile over there, so like all my videos, you guys, just keep your eyes away from the lower left-hand side of the screen, because there might be some potentially really offensive stuff going on over there, so sometimes it's okay, and other times it is like just the bottom of the barrel right there, you guys. Here we go. We're actually a lot farther away than I would like to be for me to be going this slow. It's really hard to sort of discern how far away I am from this damn thing. We're gonna be careful though. There's that space engineer music, my friends. It just has the best music in this game, you guys. It's very, very soothing. They've actually added in a bunch of new tracks recently, and you can actually use a bunch of the tracks without having copyright bans or warnings or anything like that. So yeah, you can actually go to YouTube and they're uploading a bunch of stuff that everybody can use, so That is definitely cool. I'm not sure if you can use it for like other random games. I think you might have to be part of Space Engineers, but you could probably just get away with it either way, so. We're coming up on it. So as I said before, I don't think we need atmospheric thrusters to survive on this place. Here we go. We're gonna give us a good amount of time to slow down, my friends. We're gonna try to get to sort of like the top of the moon, because I feel like the area of attack for this moon would probably be people coming in right about here. So we're gonna try to be like bordering on the edge between the dark side of the moon. The dark side of the moon. Can I say that without Pink Floyd being upset with me? I don't know. I think I can. Fuck you, Pink Floyd. Nah, Pink Floyd's cool. He's cool. Alright, let's straighten ourselves out a little bit. Alright, here we go. We're coming in. We're coming in hot. Yeah, we should be good. I'm assuming we should be good. Our power usage is now back into a good level. As you know, when the power usage goes above about 80%, it starts to get into red, and that's when your stuff stop being as efficient. Come on, yeah, there we go. Coming down on, we're still not in the little gravitational bubble. It must be a lot closer to the planet's surface than Earth's is. Yeah, if Keen wants me to do any singing for them, then I'm definitely available for that. I'm gonna try to get in one of these craters. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like our thrusters work. I was thinking we might need atmospheric thrusters to do this, but yeah, we're looking good. Dropping her down. Now look at this view, guys. We're gonna have a view of fucking Earth and Mars. I mean, Jesus. This is some real estate right here, guys. We might need to turn down our music a little bit. The oh is a little too loud. God, I'm good at that, you guys. Don't. We're going way too fast again. Oh no. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're taking out the front of it this time. BAM! Holy shit! I cannot believe that I did not just explode right there. So here we are, my friends. We've landed down. I'm actually going to turn down the music a little bit. A little too loud for my tastes. We want to hear me, not the music. So look at here. We have an antenna. A CEC antenna. Dude, we were barely getting any lift here. Look how fucking cool this looks. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Okay, so we were able to do stuff there for a second. We're about to have a close-ass neighbor here, guys. I'm actually gonna check out what he's up to. Okay, yeah, we no longer have enough power to move. Look at this, we got some burning, a little bit of animations here, not 100% sure what that is. But yes, we've set up here, my friends. This is gonna be our new spot. It sort of sucks that we couldn't have scattered out a little bit. I mean, we actually don't know where any of the resources are. Yeah, we're actually gonna turn off this antenna. Would be a good idea. Beacon off. All right. Yeah, we're stuck. So yeah, we're actually gonna go over to this thing over here. We're gonna see what's up with this. It's actually really close to us. So we're gonna see if there are any friends. Whoa, 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 whoa. I cannot believe we survived that, guys. And the reason I'm turning back now is because I actually forgot to set a GPS waypoint. So that is definitely a must. Right outside. I don't know what these, like, burning animations are coming off this thing. I don't ever remember seeing that before. So yes, new from current position, the Luke the Duke, #1. And yeah, we're gonna take off now. Make sure, yep, it's there. So we have a very close neighbor right here, guys. Oh, hello. Okay, guys. I don't know our angle of attack is gonna be on this thing. Oh! Okay, bros. Yeah. So that is a little bit of a base. It's dangerously close to us, so it's a player-built base. Not sure how or what we're gonna do about it, but let's set up on our base. We'll worry about this later. What we could do, actually, is go down and actually come at this thing from the bottom. This could be our new base, you guys. We might not even have to set anything up. Actually, guys, I just lost my own base, so I don't want to be stealing anybody else's base. At least not yet. I mean, we may be driven to that, but... What the fuck, bruh? I'm farther away from you this time. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, you can waste all your ammo, bruh. Yeah, it's just his automated ship's turns. Damn, he's shooting from hella far away, guys. We may have to do something about that because we honestly, we can't move our ship anymore, so this is where we're starting out. And, yeah. I don't know if I want to put, like, right in the middle of this field like this, guys. So, yeah, we're rambling on. We said we were going to skip this, and we are actually going to skip this. So, as you can see, right here, we got a bunch of resources. Bunch of stuff ready to go. We're gonna set all of our stuff up. We have enough for a medical bay, we have enough for a station, we have enough for a refinery, assembler, everything we might need. And we have a little bit of ice in order to keep ourselves alive, because we need oxygen, obviously. So yes, we will see you bros in a second. I'd like to thank you for bearing with me through all of these shenanigans, all this bullshit. But now we are set up on the moon, and to be honest, you guys, I like this setup a little bit more than my last one, because on Earth, it just, you know, things aren't as scenic, things aren't as cool looking. I mean, they are, but this is just sort of different from what I've been experiencing for the past couple weeks. So, yeah, I'd like to thank you, bros, and next time you see this, this ship will be probably gone, and our station will be set up, and we'll have a little bit of a neighbor. So, hopefully we can talk to this guy and sort of set up a little bit of a truce with him so we aren't shooting each other, but... You know, maybe we'll be shooting each other and we'll just be mortal enemies. I'll have to go steal his base or destroy it or something. Yeah, we'll see you bros in a second. Okay, how's everybody doing? I thought I'd give a quick update here on how my little base is doing. I have moved at least 1,000 meters away from that other base that we saw. We might go check that out later, not 100% sure. But as you can see, we have our little station set up here right in between the bosom of whatever this rock formation is. Not 100% sure, you guys, but it may be something. But as you can see, we have a assembler and a refinery stacked right one on top of the other right here. And I also left enough room in order to actually put upgrade modules on these. As you can see, we can put a proficiency module, 2 of them on this side, and then put 1 on here. So a good amount of room. We also have the medical bay, of course, and a reactor hooked up to the assembler, so we can just feed right in to the reactor after my uranium is found, and I can put stuff in there. As you can see, our starter ship here is looking a little different from when we first started out. What I tried to do here was I built just like a little tiny, like, just a platform and then a medium cargo container right on top of a small ship landing gear. So I just started it up here, and then I put a merge block on the other side of this thing. I grinded off one medium cargo container on this side, and then I actually put it on there like I was talking about. Then I merged them together, hopefully so the recruit ship would actually stay in the game. But as you can see, it still says temporary ship. It will be removed after you leave the game. I actually managed to change the name, so it might just be saying that, and it's not really meaning it. I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see, we're hard at work at our base. We're going to be turning this into somewhat of a house with like a staircase leading up to the fort, if you will. So yeah, we'll see you bros in a second. We're on the moon. As you can see, we have a pretty good view from where we are. You can see a nice view of Earth, and we can see Mars over here. Actually, we can't really see Mars. The surface of the moon is sort of covering it at the moment. We can see the other moon, the alien moon over there, just 100% ice. So yes, it's coming off to a slow start. We'll see you again when there's much more done on the base, and I will see you bros in a second. Alright, my friends, here is our latest update on the base. Hasn't really changed much since you last saw it. Pretty much the same stuff is going on. We filled in a little bit of the platform. So it's not much of a base yet, it's more of a platform. So, right down here we got the beacon and the refinery as usual, but we've actually set up a ship. So, we've been doing much work on the base, but setting up this ship has taken us quite a while. As you can see, we have one giant hydrogen tank and an oxygen generator, so we're completely set up on the hydrogen. We have a little bit of ice in our refinery, not much though, so we're gonna have to go out and find some more ice. And yeah, of course we got this medical bay right here, one turret. We're probably gonna end up getting rid of this spotlight right here and then putting another turret on this side. We're probably gonna have to move this gyroscope, of course, or else it will be a little asymmetrical, and we don't want that. And yeah, so our little ship here is doing pretty good. Not bad. It doesn't look too attractive at the moment, but, you know, who really cares at this point? So we're actually nearing the end of the episode, right as the sun starts to come up. We've been working all through the night. But yeah, basically, guys, we're going to set ourselves up here to leave the moon. I mean, the moon isn't really a good place to be setting up, you know, the majority of your stuff, because it's actually pretty small. It's not the biggest place, and you'll run into people pretty often. As you can see, when we landed down, we were less than 1,000 meters away from that one base. So, you know, that guy's probably going to come around and, you know, try to kill me, try to take my stuff. So basically, our top priority is to actually get this base, get this ship right here, ready to actually take to Mars. I think that's where we're going to go. Either Mars or the alien planet. I'm actually thinking about Mars, but you know, it could go either way at this point. Yes, we have it charging. We have a little bit of ice in here, not much, just 1 bar. So we're gonna have to stick some atmospheric thrusters on here, and then we'll be ready to go. So thank you all for sticking through the sorrow and the sadness in the beginning and making it through to my new base. So next time you see this thing will be a little bit more impressive. We're probably gonna put some solar panels on top of these little peaks right here to get the best amount of solar efficiency we can actually get. So yeah, guys, a lot of work put into this base already. It doesn't really look like it much yet, but this ship was, you know, a majority of the work. So thanks everybody for watching. This is Luke the Duke. Good night and good luck.